call stop to Oshawa. You may now proceed to platform 25 or 26.
This is Union Station, my dear user. I was released from jail a few days ago. Unfortunately, the street has sucked me back onto the street, and before you think it's because I'm doing drugs or that I'm an idiot I'm an idiot. I met some guy literally on the street, and I gave him like $1,000 or my rent money, basically. And so I've got a place now, due to the grace of God or whatever, and I'm headed there right now. And I thought I'd document it and say a bit about something or the other. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep this one down and just pretend that I've become a samurai ninja or some rubbish like this. But this is good old Union Station. As long as you wear a mask here, you won't get in trouble with security. My friend who scammed me out of all my money, I was meant to meet him here, of course. I met him on the street and I handed over like $800 or $1,000, all kinds of stuff. I didn't even get a receipt from him. So just be careful, like who you do business with and who you trust. It was like the ultimate Nigerian scam, right? And the guy said he was from Senegal. I don't know what the hell to make of any of it. But yesterday the police, he said, were handing out, oh shit, here they come. They were handing out tickets for not having a mask. So make sure you have a mask on if you come around here, okay? They have signs up about the new enforcement with the pandemic. You know, I suppose if it is the case, and it seems to be, of course, that people are dying and there's a virus and all this stuff and like millions of and billions of dollars and things, like it's a huge problem, obviously, right? And how is it possible that all the governments of the world just conspired or whatever? Like, it's too easy to say, well, listen, this is a conspiracy, or like everyone has their angle and everything, including me and hopefully you, right? So you're going to try and make the most out of any situation, I'm hoping, right? Does that mean you have a prior agenda? It may look like it to the unfamiliar person not acquainted with the circumstances of your situation. Now, you had the Spanish pandemic, dear user, 150 years ago. Don't tell me this was the Wu-Tang Clan or Wuhan or some rubbish. It might have been started somewhere or the other, but to say it was a conspiracy, this seems silly. Again, you had the Black Plague 250 years ago. So to say that anybody had any control of this thing other than those horrible masks, which are enough to give your children nightmares. So these guys would be pushing around like there were bodies littering the streets. It's like the sacking of Jerusalem, one of the many times it seems to have happened over the years. I was in jail, I just mentioned. Maybe you don't remember, but so I came out, and one of my bail conditions is not to be on the street, and I'm back on the street, and it's like, it's stupid. Is this guy an idiot? He must be doing drugs. I'm not doing drugs. Do I look like I'm doing drugs? You might think, well, he sounds a bit stupid. I've been like fighting to survive the last couple of days. Like just having a nail cut for me, right, is luxury. You don't understand life on the street. How can you understand life on the street? You've never been to jail. You've never been in a war. And you don't have rich parents of the good kind who would have told you about the value of things and the way you should think. Rich people simply think in a common sense perspective, as in, I'm using time talking to you on my video. Is that time worth it to me? Well, in this case, yes, it's like cathartic, it's therapeutic. There are people out there, some friends and family, who are very worried about me sometimes and very conscious of my well-being and all this kind of nonsense. And there's some people who actually like my shizzle, as in like the camera work and all this kind of stuff that I present to you. Anyway, I gotta go, and just remember one thing: mask or virus or no virus, conspiracy or no conspiracy, because you can't discount anything. There may be Martians who came here and seeded this virus, and now they're just experimenting on us. Who knows? But you do the best you can given the information you have, and you take your precautions. And I'm not going to make this too long. I'm going to leave now, so I'm going to obviously get my stuff together and then maybe get coffee from McDonald's, and then it's off to my new digs. Over and out, and don't be loud. But if you do need to, it's okay to shout, as long as you don't punch them in the damn teeth too many times and unnecessarily.